Hey there, hi, welcome to the channel. I am Garrett, and in this video, we are talking all about how to upgrade, update, and refresh your bedroom on a budget. And these are things you can do today. And I'm here to tell you the truth and tell you what it is that you need to hear that everybody else is not telling you. The first thing you need to know, you need to hear, is that this is not the audition tape for an episode of Hoarders. You gotta get it cleaned up, honey. Get the stuff put away. I know that sometimes the bedroom can just become like a dropping ground for everything. Like, oh, there's a basket of laundry I'm not putting away, put it over there in the corner. Oh, like I came home, throw my coat on the chair, put the handbag down, kick off the shoes. That's not what the bedroom is, honey. It's for sleeping, it's for resting, it's for other things, not dumping everything all over the place. So getting it cleaned up, getting it tidy, clear off the nightstands. We need some oxygen flowing. We need some air movement in this space, because when I'm sleeping, I'm not trying to be in some like stuffy whatever room. I'm not trying to have stuff all over the bed. Okay, so get it cleaned up, get it tidy, and that's an instant way to refresh the space. And then we could talk about cleaning. Let me tell you something, okay? And that's how you know it's gonna be the tea and the truth and what you need to hear. I am looking to replace my vacuum cleaner, all right? And I've been looking at some different things, some different models and types or whatever, and I found some YouTube channels where they review them. And I saw this guy who he took like chili flakes and he threw them against a baseboard and then vacuumed. And you could see like an inch of space between the baseboard and where the vacuum actually started cleaning up. Imagine what is all up in that space, what's in the carpet, what's in the crevice between the baseboard and the flooring. No, I don't like that. We gotta get on top of it, we gotta clean it, especially if you have wall-to-wall carpet. It needs to be deep cleaned. Get on your hands and knees, get the little suction hose on the vacuum and get into there, or have somebody do that for you. You could have the housekeeper do it, you could have a friend, you could have family, you could have your husband, you have the kids do it, you could train the cat to do it, I don't care. As long as it gets clean, it's a good thing. Dust off those baseboards, get behind the nightstands, get under the bed, clean everything. You spend so much time in your bedroom, you don't even realize it. Think about this. Even if you got a bad night's sleep, and let's say you only got 6 hours of sleep, that's a quarter of a day you spent in the bedroom. I always get a good night's sleep because it's beauty sleep, and clearly I'm getting a full amount here. I'm in bed for like 9 hours a day. Are you kidding me? Like, it has to be clean, it has to be tidy. I can't be sleeping in like a dust-filled, mess, okay? It's got to be tidy. I want it to be clean, I want it to be tidy. You're in there for a lot of time during the day. So making sure the bedroom is a relaxing and clean space is an instant way to refresh it that costs you nothing but a couple of hours worth of work, and I think that is fantastic. An easy way to refresh your bedroom is actually by incorporating some good quality. I see all of these people online on social media that are like, how to decorate or how to make your bed, and they just use low quality bedding. I could never. I'm not the one. I love a good quality bedding set in my bedroom because you spend a lot of time in bed, which is why I am so happy that today's video has been sponsored by Brooklinen. Now, I love Brooklinen because of how incredible the quality they offer is. I always go for a Luxe Sateen Hardcore bundle because the sateen, the weave of the fiber is just so durable, and it's actually a lot thicker than most forms of bedding, which means it doesn't stretch, it doesn't rip, it doesn't tear, it doesn't snag, and the 480 thread count they use actually has incredible quality cotton, meaning there's no pilling either. And I personally have found that they get softer with each wash. Now, a Luxe Hardcore sheet bundle includes one set of sheets, a fitted sheet, a flat sheet, and 2 pillowcases, as well as a duvet cover in the color and size of your choice, and extra pillowcases. Now, this is perfect because you get that layered look and you can mix and match between all of their colors. Obviously, I went for the solid white sheets with the blue tie duvet cover. I'm a Brooklinen lover, so I of course have the cream duvet cover as well to layer into this look, but the new stripe and cacao really gave me a second moment there. I may even go back and order it, or just another set of the blue, because I absolutely love it and I would hate for it to sell out before all of you get your hands on it. But even if you didn't go for the blue, you can mix and match over 20 different colors and patterns to get the perfect fit, the right styling for your space. And I'd also recommend using some of the fun options for the kids' bedrooms as well. they'll absolutely love it. Brooklinen was also kind enough to send me one of their amazing all-season duvet inserts, and a huge thank you to them for it. And I'm so excited to try this out because it's really lightweight, but I can tell it's gonna keep me nice and cozy at these cold winter nights. And all I need to finish my French fantasy is a little bit of Linus. Obviously, with his stamp of approval, you know it must be good. Now, I'm that person that I have bought sheets for hundreds and hundreds of dollars from other companies, only to find that Brooklinen honestly beats them all in my opinion, and you should definitely try them out and change your life and change your bedroom by using the link in the description box down below, and use my discount code GarrettLeChic for $20 off your orders over $100. Bedding makes the difference in your bedroom. Obviously, good bedding, great bedding, high quality bedding, it matters, and it's an easy way to refresh your bedroom. Let's talk about lighting, because lighting also is one of those easy ways to refresh your bedroom. It does make a big difference. A bedroom is a space for relaxation. It's a space for, rest, and having good lighting is going to allow you to do that. And also, let me just tell you what, I like to have multiple sources of lighting because it's very soft, it's very layered. I want to have lamps. Maybe you have a reading light, maybe you have some picture lights, and maybe you have, that overhead light fixture. You could even do a thing, there's like LED lights people put behind their TVs in their bedrooms. If you have a TV in your bedroom, that's a personal choice. But having all of that creates a layered feeling of lighting. Get a dimmer switch installed by an electrician to take that overhead light down a little bit, and you get that really soft glow in this space. I think that's beautiful. Especially look for up lighting, light that shines up on the ceiling to get that really cascading soft effect. I think that's really beautiful as well. But lighting is the key to relaxation in your bedroom. Also, it's nice to be able to turn some lights on, to turn some off, to have a moodier feeling space or a brighter space. Some people just look better in the dark, and some people look better in the light. I'm one of those people. So in my bedroom, I have the lights on, but maybe that's not your situation. Lighting in a bedroom, an easy way to refresh the space. Also, look at the temperature, the color of light. I want to see it like that 2700 because I like a really soft, warm feeling light in the space. I want to feel like enveloped in my bedroom. I want to feel like cozy and warm and relaxed, and warm light's going to do that for you. Also, be sure you're looking out for all of the lighting kind of being in the same tone. If it's all going to be cool, it could all be cool, but I think there might be some other issues you need to explore personally. But I personally want it all to be warm and have a lot of warmth to it. So if I'm gonna get a reading light that is over my shoulder, I don't want that to be like a super bright blue type of white. I want it to be softer. Maybe it's a little brighter, so I don't have them not like sitting at a book with like yellow pages, but I wanna be able to see what I'm doing. So all of that really matters and makes a difference in a bedroom, and it's an easy way to refresh the space. You can also really create a layered feel, softness, and none of that has to be permanent lighting, okay? You can do a lot of lamps, you can do lamps on your nightstands, the lamps on that dresser, a floor lamp, something like that. None of that's permanent. It doesn't have to be a very expensive change, but it's one that can make a big difference. So look at not only how much lighting you have, but the temperature of that lighting to really, really change, elevate, and refresh your bedroom. Another way to refresh your space, maybe it's not the cheapest way, but we can also talk about that, is a fresh coat of paint, is having the space looking, feeling fresher, newer, paint the baseboards, doing those touch-ups, even just cleaning off the walls, getting the scuffs off of them, making sure they're dusted, honey. It goes a long way to making your space look very fresh and feel refreshed. Also, we have to talk about the colors. The colors in your bedroom really do matter. They make a difference. And so, an example of that is actually, let's replay a little bit from this Brooklinen integration. I'm so happy I did. I want you to see my wall color is this really soft green, and then I have this really soft green drapery here. I did that because I wanted it to blend in a little bit more. I wanted it to have a seamless feel and be very soft. And layering those two colors that are slightly different but kind of the same allows me to have that. And then when it comes to my blue bedding here, I love it so much, so gorgeous, I'm not even kidding. It references back to my blue lamps alongside some other blue accessories in the space. So that's kind of my pop of color. But with that said, blue is it naturally works with green because they're both natural colors, but also, you create green by mixing blue and yellow. And then what is yellow in this space? my headboard is all gold. So it does have a very layered, soft feeling, even though there's a little contrast there. In your space, maybe you'll use 2 tones of cream, layer them together. That could be cool, or a white and a cream. I wouldn't do like a stark white and a cream because it could just make the cream look like, you know, like some dingy yellow vibe, but that's not the point. Having softness, having layers in your bedroom really allows the space to tone itself down. It's very relaxing. That's what you want out of your bedroom. And it doesn't have to be green and blue. Those are just my colors, but you can do that in your space. If you say, I want it to be all pink, layer 2 or 3 different tones of pink together to create that feeling and, you know, have repetition in those colors multiple places. I'm always saying use a color in 3 different ways. Give it to me on the floor, give it to me on the window treatments, give it to me on the bedding. And then you have that kind of layered, seamless look where there's cohesivity throughout the bedroom. Hey, I mean, personally, I'm gonna avoid using stark white in my bedroom every chance possible. I have like a fresh set of white sheets, but having a really stark, cool toned or blue white is not going to have a relaxing feel. So it's maybe something I would avoid doing, but that is a personal preference. Another way to refresh your bedroom is all about window treatments, is all about layering and softness. I know not everybody wants window treatments and not everybody can just change out all of the window treatments on their house at once. I've also seen your comments. Some of you have said, oh, you know, like my HOA only allows me to have a certain type of blind on the window. And I'm in a similar situation. My HOA requires that we have white window treatments on our windows. So you get that like continuity between all of the homes, which I can respect. But what you can do is actually layer multiple types of window treatments together to kind of disguise what you don't love. Most HOAs only require that, you know, the outside look a certain way. So you can line all of your window treatments in white and it typically is good enough. But if you have to have a specific type of blind, I recommend layering that with a Roman blind. Take the Roman blind over those blinds so when they're open, they're stacked behind it. And now we've got something gorgeous to look at when we're not using the blinds we don't want to see. Also, if you're in a situation where you have like a 7-foot window and then you have 9-foot ceilings, you can take your drapes all the way up to the ceiling and then in that big empty gap there, put a Roman blind. That looks beautiful too when you're layering that fabric. A lot of people don't need to have a Roman blind. You want curtains, I say go for it. I love it. Pinch pleats are my favorite because you get a lot of folds in them that look very luxurious and very dense. If you want a more contemporary feel, you could take an entire wall and do drapery all over it to get a lot of that softness. But that fabric is what really is lending to the soft feeling of a space that adds to the relaxation in a bedroom. And technically curtains are actually wall treatments, not window treatments. You typically would layer them with another type of window treatment to create that really soft feel. So be sure you're placing your curtains in a way that accentuates the space. If you've got beautiful trim on your window, do not cover it up with drapes. Have them be a little oversized so we see a lot of the top of that trim, a lot of the bottom. I want to see that. I think it's beautiful. So don't cover up something that's a really great feature. And you can go a little oversized with those drapes as well to create a very, very soft and lush feeling space. And once again, if you have like all soft wall-to-wall carpet, I say like pick up that color and do it in the drapes to create some continuity, some cohesivity, and pull that tone into the bed with like an accent pillow. Don't go over the top with those accent pillows. You absolutely don't need them. And like I said before, be sure you check out those Brooklyn sheets using the link in the description box down below. My discount code GarrettLeChic for $20 off orders over $100. Like I said, I absolutely love Brooklyn and I think they're definitely worth checking out. I also would suggest that you maybe have some decor in your home that needs to go. So be sure you check out this video right over here all about home decor that we can let go of in 2024 because it's about time. We're overdue. Head right on over and check that out and I will see you over there.